Hey everyone, I'm here today to show you this pretty cool shooter rod for either a Revenge from Mars or an Attack from Mars. And this shooter rod was created by Tilt Graphics, and Jose sent it to me to put into my game, my Revenge from Mars, because I have a dual shooter in my game. Even though this game, Revenge from Mars, doesn't use the shooter rod in it, it uses the push button in the game. But I have both in my game. I created from a post on Pinside. Someone posted to show how I set mine up. I also have a video on YouTube about it and a blog post. But I'll show you that quickly as well. But this is the shooter rod that we're here today to look at the video about. And yeah, it's really cool. Like, it's really detailed. The face. It's got some kind of resin or something sprayed on top of it to make sure it holds up. You know, with your hand and your oils and your skin and all that when you touch it. So what we're going to do is go to the Revenge from Mars, go put it in the machine, and see how it actually looks. But just the standalone, it looks really cool. So thanks, Jose, for the shooter rod, and let's go take a look at it in the game. Okay, so now we're standing here in front of my Revenge from Mars, and I took the playfield out, as you can see, just lifted it up. I also took the shooter rod out, the old one. From the game, just so we could put this new one in. So let's take the shooter rod, put it in, and again, you don't use this shooter rod in the game like for Revenge from Mars. But if you have the motif of the game and it's Revenge from Mars, well, why not put that in? I also have the Star Wars playfield, but very rarely do I put that in. So let's kind of go over briefly why Jose sent me this, and that's because I have a dual type of shooter in this game. So I have a new core in this game as well, or the pin box, whatever you want to call it. You know, where you have the computer, you don't have to take the cards out and stuff like that to swap it. So it's a quick swap between the playfields of Revenge from Mars and Star Wars. So there was a post on Pinside, and they put the button here in the coin door, like where the dollar applicator would go, where you put your dollar in and you get credits in the game. So that if you I drilled a hole in here and just put this switch in there, and basically you could launch the ball with that. And if you want to throw your Star Wars playfield in here, well, then you got that, so you don't have to keep swapping it in and out. And then I also had to change the shooter link on the playfield in order for this to work, because it has to clear the shooter rod. So the old way, it doesn't clear, so I had to modify this. But I have a video that shows how to do that. If you want to take a look, I'll post that in the notes of this blog post and the video on YouTube. So if you want to take a look and do this to your Revenge from Mars, you can. But this is how it looks inside the game, the shooter rod. So basically, if you want to go inside the game here, well, it's kind of dark, but you know, basically you got to put your what do you call it, washers on, your spring and all that kind of stuff. So let's just do that quickly and take a quick look at this shooter rod and see how it actually looks all set up and ready to go into the game. Okay, so here's the shooter rod completely installed with the springs and everything else loaded into it. Looks really cool. Really adds a lot, I think, to the game, you know, to the motif of Revenge from Mars. And I guess it can't work with Attack from Mars because Attack from Mars has a push button in it, so it doesn't even have a shooter rod. So it would have to be, if you have a dual mount in your Revenge from Mars like this, that would work out for you. So let's take a quick look again inside the cabinet. This time I have my flashlight or my light for my camera here. So we have all the springs loaded on it, the washers, you know, everything back on the rod. Everything fits great. Like it looks really good. You know, basically, you want to shoot the rod. So everything works really good. Again, it looks really good. So that's basically it. And I think that Jose and Tilt Graphics are going to start creating more shooter rods as they continue on. I saw something with Adam's Family where he's taking doorknobs or something like that and adding it and making a shooter out of it. And I think he's also taking poker chips or something and doing it for World Poker Tour, from Stern's World Poker Tour. So again, that's the shooter rod. Again, that's really good. Thanks again, Jose. Really appreciate it. And again, if you want to read more about this dual thing that I did, there was a post on Pinside. The guy did this. I forgot his name, but I didn't come up with this idea. I saw he posted something and I just did it. But I have a video tutorial on how to do it online. So I'll post the notes in my video, and I will put the blog post and the video post in there as well. So thanks again for watching my videos. Really appreciate it. I'm over 1,000 viewers and subscribers on YouTube. Really appreciate that. And please, if you watch my videos, please subscribe. And again, I have stuff on Facebook, Twitter. I have a blog post. I have a website, www.pinballsupernova.com, and everything could be linked from there. So again, thanks for watching. And again, these shooter rods, look for more shooter rods coming up on Tilt Graphics website, and Jose and all those guys over there that make these, pretty cool mods. And thanks again. Really appreciate it. Talk to you soon.